let's check out a little bit more in depth of Immortal Realm Vampire Wars. Enjoyed that a lot on the tryout day, day before yesterday. And I want to see if this has any depth to it. So we'll find out. Something like, get one of those like streamer moments where I'm like, do I have pants on?
The theater of war is a stage of many arts.
All right. Very fucking loud again. I know I've already turned these down because I adjusted it on stream last time. Why is it so loud? Hello, Applebeam. It's one of these games where the sound settings don't actually save, so you have to readjust from the start each time. I see. Exciting. All right. The Dracul campaign. Or the other campaigns. There was a way to switch here, I think. Alright, let's check this campaign out. Oh, locked. Can't play these. Okay.
The mist-covered mountains of Warmont have belonged to the Dracul for as long as historians can remember. It is our kingdom and my home. Here we have gathered our strength and raised new initiates from amongst the human population, granting them the gift of immortality. Even my beloved Cecilia was once human, and now she reigns by my side.
But we don't give her a
Together
seat.
we have
A seat would be
shaped
too
Warmont,
much.
unchallenged by outside forces. But moonlight is not the only illumination this night. Flames rise towards the sky, and sounds of battle echo in the night. It makes me wonder, what news will arrive with the dawn?
Okay. A storm is brewing in the northeastern reaches of Warmont, and the night sky is tainted blood red by flames blazing on the horizon. Whispered rumors have reached the rulers of the Dracul clan, Vlad and Cecilia. Something strange is happening at the borders of their realm. They've sent one of their minions to investigate. Claim action's been disabled. Defeating enemy armies will reward you with additional cards. Recruit action has been disabled. Do not receive any clan experience or clan legacy during this mission. So all the fun bits have been disabled. Exciting. Good morning, boyos. Hello, Bilas. How am I doing? Bit cranky. Other than that, I'm all right. Day 20 of social isolation.
From the fire. Do you think it's a raid from our northern kindred?
It's unlikely. They prefer scheming over direct confrontation. But we're about to find out.
Imagine if you just walked around the home and you carried a large weapon with you at all
Show me what you
times.
have seen, minion. It seems the aggressors are human raiders. They've put our village to the torch. We will have to
Did it
crush
release
them
today, Doc?
quickly before they gain a foothold. I will rally our knights and prepare to...
Why don't you let me handle it? I can head out with the Thin Bloods, give them a chance to wet their fangs.
Tomorrow. I'll probably check it
These
out tomorrow then.
fanatics would like to burn more than villagers.
You worry too much, dear. Let me hunt them down and bring you their hearts.
Very well, but be careful.
We can't
I
both
always
go.
am.
That would be impossible.
These mortals should know better than to rise up against us. Forward, my brethren. Let us take back the nearby keep and put an end to this little rebellion at once.
Alright, so where are we? Hello, Ravon. I check out the Filthy Game Sheets. That's what I do. It's in the title of the stream. Give you a link to all the games that I've played on stream with my thoughts on them. So we're here. And we're trying to get to there? Okay. Sure. But we can't investigate. So literally nothing happens when we go here, okay? Consume all available population for extra blood points. Good deal. We ate their city. Unless it was my city. Shit, that might have been my city. Well, oh well.
A group of rebellious humans. It's time to feed, my kindred. Leave no mortal alive.
The writing so far leaves a bit to be desired. What the okay. Memory altar. 4 initiative. Remnant of Death, which does what exactly? Grants Blood Drinker, which heals the unit for 33% of its maximum health when killing another unit. And Mana Well. Okay. What do they have? Peasant. And Spearman. No ranged units. What do we have? We've got... Okay, we'll have to read her in a second. Spearman, Archer, Spearman. And what does she do? Gains, okay. What was the last part of Agile? Takes 50% less damage of what? So she gains health on auto attacks and takes less damage from ranged attacks. Okay. All right. Hello, Triple P. All right.
You have returned.
Miklas Smaj for the 29 months. Thank you for the resub. Welcome back. I have cards. What are my cards? Drain Life, Bloodstorm, Bloodlust, Arcane Barrier, Celerity, Stalk, Executioner, and Ethereal. Okay. What is the most efficient way to deal with this? Cost me. Oh, it's a mana cost. I thought it was a time cost. It does have a time cost, but wasn't exactly what I was expecting. Okay.
We serve the Dracul.
This is an archer, I believe. So we want to wait on them.
We serve the Dracul.
Still find these little squares super clunky.
The blood gives us strength.
All right, round 2. Can rage some peasants. So 1 tile choke, it looks like. And what does this thing do? Okay. mine regenerating some mana. Let's go there. What if I just prevent the flank? Can shoot them from here. It's unexpected. If I get kills there, she heals.
The blood gives us strength.
So actually dealing 40 damage to her would do a huge amount of damage to the entire group. These all cost mana though. Not sure I need to waste more mana right here. Yeah, we're getting that pretty well established as early as we can, Calric. Sometimes the opposing units will forget, and you really don't want that. I'm trying to give the kill to her so she heals. They don't go for the flank. That's kind of weird.
Servants of Dracul.
Maybe when vampires are your vampires, the people bossing you around, you have to be really conscientious of repeatedly mentioning that. Maybe.
The blood gives us strength.
I'm not convinced that our hero couldn't just solo this on their own. Enemies seem pretty dumb at the moment. See, this one moved out to attack a weaker unit. So that's somewhat interesting, I guess. The regular vampires are weird because they're technically vampires. Thin bloods. Kind of like very new vampires, right? And actually, this isn't even a vampire, supposedly. The tag says human archer. So, maybe. Anyway, I can heal this unit. Target unit loses 25. No. I think we're just going to take a bit more damage here. What's the idea of this game? Well, maybe hang out for a few minutes, you find out. We played it out 2 days ago. It's a kind of Heroes of Might and Magic-y kind of game. We're playing the campaign at the moment to check it out for a little bit more. Alright, so that was victorious. Great. Target army, okay.
The foolishness of these mortal rebels knows no boundaries, taking up arms against their masters.
It looks like a Fire Emblem TCG. What does TCG stand for here? Alright, so we took the city, or took the fight there. We want to go through the Wishing Stone and through the village. Trading card game. Yeah, see, like, this is people being fucking people, isn't it? Like, it looks like Darkest Dungeon combined with 3 other games. Yes, it is in fact a game. It does share some DNA with other games. Alright. Can I search here? Doesn't seem to, there it is. Okay. Bonus do we want? Heal all units in the army to full health seems decent. +1 veterans seems like a permanent bonus. as does the Lord experience. Let's go with Lord experience. All right. Is that an actual level up on her? I think it might be. No, it's close. All right, another village over here. I'm not sure if red borders means we own it or don't own it. I think it means we own it. So I may have drained the blood of my city for no reason whatsoever. We got one action left. No, I do have a plus. A plus is a level up, right? There. Can unlock another card. We already have a card. Does that mean we upgrade a card? Do we get a second version of that card, perhaps? Upgrade an ability card. There it is. Huh, cool. Reduce mana cost to 3. Increase range to 10. Increase healing to 200%. What do the other upgrades do? Well, I don't, it's just, it's people's, it's kind of natural for people, it feels like at this point. That's interesting. Like an AoE nuke to everything, but then I heal all the damage back. This is just a big AoE nuke around your lord. Thank you. Whee. 2 hits on a barrier means 2 full attacks of being absorbed. That seems very powerful as well. Dude, this one makes it free. That's pretty crazy. Those are really big upgrades as well. Man, these upgrades seem really big.
You have returned.
Hey, Death. Thank you for the resub.
Life goes on filthy love.
Filthy love, man. 31 months. Cheers. Life does go on. Although kind of a weird version of life. I don't know how plentiful mana's going to get. I wanted to read these because I was kind of curious what the hell they did. But I think we're going to take the Bloodstorm spell. It seems very busted. Although maybe the mana regeneration off Arcane Barrier was pretty good too. Both were very good. This seems like a very strong ability. Let's take it. All right. That was our upgrade. Done here. I still don't, I think red means we own it. Let's go to the cave. What can we do at this cave? We can upgrade our dudes too. Oh shit. I've got cards and stuff I should be using. What can we do here? There's no cave action? Fine, we'll go here. We're gonna recruit.
The mortals prove a bigger challenge than expected. These reinforcements will serve us well.
Alright. Now that we have recruits, I'm gonna give our guys veterans. And I don't know why I'm going to do that, but I am. Let's go to the library. I have action points apparently, so we'll go to the library. Is blood your currency? Yes. Yep. Search the library. Target unit replenishes 30% mana. Target army gets 1 action point, restores 15% health and mana. All right, let's buy. Can I buy more than one? No. All right, I'll buy meditation. Get the human forest. So yeah, I think these were ours. So I think we just totally like killed the population of one of our towns for no reason whatsoever. We skipped the ritual site, which was some sort of buff, but I'm not yet clear on whether or not my actions here are persistent or not. So I don't really want to roam around the map taking buffs that don't matter. All right, human forest. Can't do anything here apparently. Okay. I can't burn the human forest. What if I want to burn the human forest? Human graveyard. Also like discovering stuff as I move around here. So I guess we have a tile radius and how far we can see. All right, do we want to heal for 60% of HP? No, we're fine. Okay. That's already burning? Well, we can accelerate the rate at which it burns, huh? Morning, guys. What's the harm in hearing their opinions? It's not necessarily a condemnation. And I understand it's not necessarily a condemnation. I literally had to ask for what it meant. So I'm not suggesting that it's someone shitting on the game. My point is more along the lines of that every time I play a different game on this channel, if you've watched this channel for any length of time, and I play a lot of different games on this channel, it's inevitably someone draws a comparison to some other game, and it's rarely is the comparison anything related to what the actual game is like. So most of the time it's kind of like, take like Urtuk, right? Everyone's like, oh, is this the next Darkest Dungeon? It's nothing like Darkest Dungeon. It's just these types of things become, I don't know about triggering. They're not really triggering so much as they are just kind of comical in their repetition, right? And pointing them out kind of makes a point to highlight that. Scouts, bowmen, swordsman, horseman, peasant. We haven't fought a lot of these units. Okay. What do our areas do? This one gives us mana on attacks. Yeah, again, I think frustration is too strong. I think it just becomes kind of eye-rolly, right? You're like, yes, this one's Darkest Dungeon too, like the last 7. 20% extra attack there, and riposte. Okay. So this one, the synergy was apparently there's a card. It has cards, therefore it's a card game. Has card combat right now. We haven't really seen in card upgrades. We were kind of commenting on that last time. I'm not sure it needs to be cards. These could easily be skills and skill trees, but it's fine as cards. All right, so we have 2 sets of archers with the extra archers we recruited. I would like to hold that tile, but I'm not sure we're fast enough to get there. I can't remember how to see how far we move. I might be 6 speed. I need like a grid. I wonder if there's an option to show grid. I don't see it. Show combat cutscene. Okay. Anyways. I guess we're still in deployment phase. Let's get the unwounded ones a little bit more. These are the archers. Archers seem to have A, pretty good range, and B, seem to be able to shoot over a lot of things. Maybe I try to get my archers over there to take advantage of this this place that lets me regenerate mana on attacks, and then I try to get a blocker unit over there, possibly the hero. Possibly not, because I kind of want to AoE mana storm them. Alright, let's look at this. Alright. One tile off getting that buff. I think we want to not allow... I don't want to stand like right in front and let them get the buff and then fight us there. I haven't decided. Again, part of the point of today is we enjoyed this for the brief hour we played it on Friday. I want to get a look at whether or not there's a bit more depth to the game or not. Some stuff is engaging to begin with, but not anything afterwards. Okay, I need to not block the hero unit, which is too bad, but
serve the Dracul.
Let's get that announced as soon as possible so they don't kill us. Oh, that's not who I thought that was. Yeah, it was. It was my other archers. Okay, never mind. We're good. So full retaliate back here. Can only be attacked by one tile. Seems fine. Actually, it might be to be attacked by that tile. I don't know if that's I can't tell yet if which tile is terrain tile and which tile is squares tile.
We serve the Dracul.
Might have to turn off unit announcements if it's going to be every single time. All right, so I want to block for the archers here. Do we know about flanking and zone of control yet? I don't know if we do. Like if I go to there. Don't know. Alright, we fucking destroyed that unit. That did a lot of damage to us. Not in range to shoot that. Let's move to the tiles that give me bonuses. AoE'd us, sure. I don't know what our range is. Range 5. Okay. I do have some cards I could be using here, and I probably should be using. What did we upgrade? We upgraded like the AoE attack. Alright, so this is supposed to restore mana. We're at 30 mana, so we restored some mana somewhere along the way anyways. But, let's try some of these. Alright, that cost us 5. If we shoot now, we should get 2 of that back. Yes. Although they... Oh, that's interesting. Range units counterattack. Wasn't expecting that. I don't know why I moved to that tile. It wasn't really intended. How do I end a unit's turn without moving it?
I'm hunting.
Interesting. Can I attack from that tile? Diagonals don't work in this game. Okay, I guess I cannot. Could walk through them and do damage. I don't think I need to. Let's just Arcane Barrier here. Wait, did we cast it or no? So where's my target? My target is the tile, right? Okay, there we go. This blocks their counterattack. Do I care? And why is Drain Life up again? Because it has no it has no cooldown. It's just a 1-turn cooldown. Oh, interesting. Well, feels like I can just block the I don't want to use this unit. Why can I... There's no, like, pass? Feels like I can just block this choke point.
We serve the Dracul.
Who do you serve? Could you let us know? So we can know?
The blood gives us strength.
What makes you strong? These are questions that we have to ask repeatedly each turn. I'm going to be turning those notifications off to drive me nuts already. Alright, well at the moment they don't seem to have powerful enough units to break through a choke, so great.
Be quick about it.
What vamped. This is our. I'm just gonna probably just let it wait. I can attack into my shield. That's fine.
Servants of Dracul! Servants of Dracul!
Holy shit! Stop. What is that likely called? Camera follow. Keyword descriptions. End turn warning language. Sure. But where is... It's not going to be into graphics. I don't want to have all of my effects turned off, but I want the voices turned off. We might not be able to do that. We might just have to learn about being servants of the Dracul. Alright, this one gives me just combat damage there, right? Who is this? This is this other unit. That's fine. We get 100% counterattack. I don't know if we need to take the damage here or not. Might be better to wait. Probably should have drained the other unit. That's okay. Us at the end of the round here.
Blood of the dragon.
Alright, us at the beginning. Can we get this out of the way? Yes. So we can flank this to death now. But probably better not to, right? He will get to attack next round. Kind of want the mana back from a round of shooting though. Did he just pass? He may have passed.
Yes, my lord.
Well.
We serve the Dracul.
Wait, who?
The blood gives us strength.
Tell me more. Okay. Alright, so these fights have been really silly easy so far. Like, not close and not too much decision making, which might be kind of bad. But very, very early, like 2 fights into the campaign, so maybe deliberately very easy. I haven't seen a difficulty scaler, which always bothers me. Alright, took the fight and won. Great. Okay. Picked up some other cards. I don't know if there's a limit to the number of effects we can have here. This is now our village. Looks like we took the region upon doing that. Recruitment is disabled for this and we're out of action points, so it's probably... Oh, we've got to level up on her again. So this is another card. Why are 2 of these highlighted? Oh, it's not. That one's highlighted because there's only 2 levels of card, I see. So what was the other one we were looking at? We're looking at freebie Arcane Barrier. Doesn't fuck with the cooldown. Still has 7 range. Okay. Go with conservation for now. What is this other promotion? Wait, I have another card upgrade? I only had 2 card upgrades at level 3. What were the other ones? Bloodlust doesn't seem that great. Instead, the target loses no health. Might make that flexible. +4 movement seems like it could be good too. Right now, all of these seem insanely overkill because all of these things work just fine. Where's the movement one? This one? Also gives flanker. Lets me actually reposition to get behind somebody. Let's just take the drain life cost reduction. Okay, so we got 2 spell upgrades that round. Still no gear. Alright. Do we bathe in blood here? Probably not. Where are we headed? Through the city, perhaps? I think our armies have 1 tile of sight. Do I drain the city? Like,
What is the meaning of this? Surrender or die where you stand!
Surrender? This is the dawn of a new age. The human empire has arrived to bring us salvation and to end your reign of terror.
alright. Feed or heal? Perform a ritual that heals your units. Each unit in your army heals 25% of max HP, consumes 1 AP on use. That seems pretty good. Where was that before? Again, I don't know if it's persistent or not. I mean, clearly I would drain this village if it wasn't persistent. But if I need if like this is land I conquer and use later, let's just take our heal. And then let's assume that, let's assume it's persistent and that we already fucked up over here. Although if this is supposed to be a year, who knows? Okay, how's the actual army health? Seems to be pretty good. Target army gains 2 AP. Target army replenishes 30% mana. I can hold those. Okay, so it doesn't seem to be any reason to do anything here. I can feed or heal. I can keep healing apparently. I can just use it, convert AP into life gain. Seems not really fair. But let's go. Let's take the fight. 5 on 5, they have a leader. Okay. Maybe we'll get a real fight. The screen always throws me through a loop. I'm always assuming that it's loading when it's in fact finishes all the time. This one lets me get mana back. What does this thing do for them? Grants attack. Do they have any archers? Peasant, horseman, spearman, rebellion leader. They only have 1 bowman. And this one grants 10% health regeneration. Alright, well I'm going to hold these 2 areas then because all the benefits are here. I think that's a block tile. I can't tell what's terrain and what's blocking terrain and what's not. Maybe. Also, what's my turn order? Like, how do I tell the difference between highlights to both the archers?
Quitters never win.
Try this, I guess.
Hey guys.
The McFrenzy for 3 months. Thank you.
I'm hunting.
Alright, so what do we end up going with? We upgraded Arcane Barrier. Bloodstorm and Bloodlust? It loses the little upgrade symbol when it moves. No, upgraded. No, it didn't. It just doesn't have the upgrade symbol because it's on the right side of the card. Apparently, upgraded drain life was the other one, I guess. All right. I want her to get surrounded, so that seems fine. I guess I could have cast barrier on her. But honestly, we should probably use it on the unit. She seems to have a billion ways to heal, and they don't seem to have any way to heal. Archers to there. Other archers to here.
We serve the
I feel like I'm farming mana, though, is what I feel like I'm doing right now. Should get this off cooldown.
We serve the Dracul.
All right. So it was a blocking tile. Are there zones of control in this game? I don't think so. There's flanking, but I don't think there's zones of control. I think we wait here. Charge my hero unit, which is fine. Their hero unit healed their unit. It's a flank bonus. Alright, so this is doing... Opponents are agile, so they have a reduction in damage. These opponents are not agile, so they don't. Let's shoot here. We have mana. We actually restored mana. Oh, we got the shield mana back? Okay. And is there any reason not to bloodstorm this unit right now? Feels like probably no. Why does it hit my own guy? They're gonna heal. Did we just say fuck that? Let them heal. This guy's coming in a minute. 40 damage. It's quite a lot. Yeah. Didn't hit them anyways. Even though it highlighted their tile. Think it doesn't hit diagonals? Pretty sure it's friendly fire, considering it specifically says that it will hit hit all units there, including your units. Alright, get more mana from attacking here. So we've replenished our entire mana from this round. Why did I get 4 mana back from that? I only hit him once. It gave me 2 sets of 2. Seems strange. Also, remember this fight was from the AI's auto resolve was a loss for us. Below 33% health. Do I have a sense of its health points somewhere? Attack damage, no return damage, human warrior. I don't know what its health percentage is. Even like this, are there 3 bars? If there's 3 bars, this is slightly over 33%.
Blood of the dragon.
Okay, new round. Drain life's up. We'll hold on. Looks like all units have 3 bars. Then that's just telling us their percentage HP then.
We serve the Dracul.
I'm not sure, Torvon. If it's not out on Steam, then there's no other way to get it right now, I don't think. It might be streamer benefits. All right, let's spend mana before we attack to get to get mana back as we attack. He's moved into a flank location. Did he just use a card? He did. I don't know what the card does though. Just flanked me, annoyingly. How did he move past me? He moved to that tile, I guess. Alright, we're gonna make this unit fast. And go attack these guys. The archers. Get a half flank bonus there. Dude, that gave us 4. Melees give us double off this? Because it definitely gave us 4 mana back, and it's given us 4 mana back every single time. We'll flank here, but we remain flanked doing it. Might be okay. Let's try losing. Let's try Bloodlust. Can one-shot that. Seems good. Alright, this is a new round. We just gotta heal. Charge, it says. I don't know how he's charging when he's in melee, but... Okay. So it's fucking up my spearman. Can shoot. He can shoot while he's locked in melee? What game allows that? This game, apparently. Alright. He's already acted for this round. We've got tons of mana, though. Like, I thought mana was going to be a limiting resource, but at the moment, with these mana batteries that we're sitting on, that is not at all the case. Alright, do we just guard on these units? Probably. This unit isn't going to take damage here, but I don't want to get counterattacked either. Ethereal. Can move through terrain, so I can get behind it with stock here. Nice. Moving through terrain is a pretty nice buff. Alright. Hopefully the difficulty will ramp up a bit, because if it stays this easy, it's not playable. It's just like face roll easy. Okay. Yeah, I felt like a likely defeat for sure. For sure. Took a little bit of damage on some of our units, but presumably that's not really the definition of a tough fight. We took a little damage on some of our units. Alright.
The human empire here in Warmont. I need to investigate this further. If the empire is here, where is their main force? I will need to move through the wildlands to find out.
And I hate the writing. The writing's so painful. Alright, objective complete. Fucking cards are floating around all over the place. Looks like our hand size, if there is a hand size, it's more than 5. Are we still unable to do anything with this shit? We are, right? Like, there's no special stuff. No idea yet if these are persistent. So what do we get? We got consume the population. Gain blood points. Cast on a Dracul Keep to recruit a unit for 25% less cost. That seems like we should probably use this here. What are my other ones? Don't I have like I had another recruit card. Yeah. Cast on any recruitment building recruit a unit for 10%. Okay, so let's try this first. So we get another archer or another spearman. I don't have room for more spearmen. There's not enough tiles right now to have more spearmen. They're like already saturating the front line, so I guess I'm taking an archer. And now if I do this again, because this is technically a recruitment building, right? All right.
More reinforcements. Let us push forward.
Recruit thin bloods and thin blood archers from a target village. Okay. 10 units max. I hope there's a max because currently the combat maps really don't allow much in the way of having units there. Feels like it'd be smart to heal, but it's too easy to be bothered with that right now. Feed. Consume the population of a village and gain 6 blood each, or 3 blood each. Alright, let's eat our village. Human graveyard out of action points. We'll end the turn here, I guess. They're attacking into us with less people and no lord. Do we want to auto-resolve? I kind of want to auto-resolve just to see what the damage is like. You guys want to see how much damage we take off an auto-resolve? What if we lost a unit? And how annoyed would I be there? Be nice to get this out of the way, though. Alright, so what do they have? 2 spearmen, a bowman, a scout, and a peasant. Auto-resolve took a small amount of damage on a couple units. Gave us 3 level ups, and I don't have to fight that fight. That was actually alright. Okay. Got another consume card. I got a fuck ton more cards. I'm gonna run out of, man, I'm gonna run out of hand, like the ability to differentiate these cards right now. I kind of want to see if there's a max hand limit. This is 5. We're at 9 right now. Is this made by the Total War Studio? I don't think so. But the world map does look fairly similar. As I said earlier this stream, it does share some similarities with other games created by the totality of gaming devs thus far in the history of humanity. Yes. Acute observation. Let's move to the library. I want to see if we can overload the hand size and see if we can see what a max limit is, just for future reference. Another Bathe in Blood, maybe. Another Recruit seems bad. These are getting very repetitive, these cards. I was kind of hoping for something different. Cheers, dude. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Our ritual site. 1, 2. Okay, we have 3, 6, 9. We still have we have 10 here. So I wish to go there. Go there. Remove all your lord's current combat card upgrades and let you redistribute them. No, I don't think I want to do that. I like my current combat upgrades mostly. Maybe we will. But we'll do it next turn. Yeah. All right, let's do it. So the movement one seemed better than I initially gave it credit for. And the Bloodstorm one, it seems worse. It was okay. Like, that was a good status effect that we used there. But mana seems more plentiful than I thought it would be too. So maybe we do something like target unit ignores the next 2. Cooldown to 1. Mana cost to 4. Increase range to 9. That's pretty good too. All the upgrades seem very good. We are in mission 2 of the campaign. That's how far into it we are. For movement and initiative. Flanking is a big bonus, right? What was this one? This was the one that let me move through shit. Target unit gains ethereal. Ethereal was very good. Ethereal executioner, terror. Let's take that. We have 3. Let's take the... That seemed kind of bad. But not terrible. This unit seems this seems a little spammy, but I think it can be okay as a spammy ability. And we get one more back. Probably the barrier again. Free barriers. Free barriers. Okay. Alright. Back to the library. It's a blacksmith. We don't have any items, so kind of presumably the blacksmith would be nice. Out of action points. Three initiative. In the magic protection keyword. Sounds useful. In the magic attack keyword. Gains 5 mana regeneration. Gains 5 mana, or excuse me, 5 mana, 1 mana regeneration, or 10 mana. Magic attack, steal magic damage, and ignore enemy armor. Reduce damage taken from magic sources. Well, ignoring armor seems like a nice attack bonus. We'll take that. Card hand full. Okay, so we did get to that. Can I interact with the card hand being full while we're doing this? Did I not get my item because of that? No, it's there. I wonder if full was 11 or full was 10 if I interacted with that. Wait, what the fuck just happened? I just throw it away? No, I equipped it. Okay. Is this a card game? No. Although it seems to be using cards as opposed to upgrade paths or items for some reason probably known to them, but not really known to me. Okay. Maybe we can search the library again. Wasn't I just here? Huh. Did I get my action point back if I cancel? It doesn't look like I do. Alright. The wishing stone, you bet. So why do I have no blood income?
From the forest, my lady? I've never heard anything like it before.
It is cultists singing a hymn to the death god. I thought Vlad banished their kind from our realm long ago.
Yes, we vampires are very racist to come cultists. See, look, why am I not actually getting this? Okay, base income. Oh, base income 5, army upkeep. That's what the issue is. So we are actually getting resources from these things. All right, I want to do the wishing stone interaction, which I don't remember what the fuck it is. Apparently, there is no wishing stone interaction here. Maybe I have to capture it first. So unclear why. We're missing one of our primary actions, right? Which is the ability to take things over. Is there stuff over here? So that village is mine now, I guess? Okay. Alright, found a human cave and a human city. I want to clear some cards out of my hand. So I guess I'm going to take this one. I don't really think there's a point in going 2 more tiles this turn, but I mean, let's go deal with it. Could auto-resolve again. The fights don't seem terribly interesting. Okay. Battle report, they spent 20 of my mana. Really? Okay. Do we want to see how much mana we regenerate per round? Where do I see my mana, by the way? And how did I go down in blood with winning that fight? I don't know. We're going to consume this city. Where's my mana pool? Can't actually see. I keep like looking. I'm like, where the fuck is it? You guys see my mana pool? I think this is saying I have 3 mana. Okay, I have 5 of 30 plus 3 per turn. All right. So the AI seems very aggressive with my mana. So we should know that about auto resolve. I think red is our own tiles, so apparently taking the city. And we have armies with action point. Oh, right, because this is the armies, not units with upgrades. Okay. I can't go just to there. Apparently not. Better to drain. Well, they rebuild, so I assume you're supposed to take temporary advantage from draining stuff most of the time. But I haven't actually looked at the math yet. I assume that it's a mechanic that's supposed to be a decision, but it hasn't been a decision yet. All right, do we wish to fight these things in auto resolve? We're at full health and decent mana. Okay. We cap at 100 blood. What did it do to my mana? Where's my army? Here. Destroyed my mana again. Oh well. Got too many cards in hand anyways. Blacksmith there for an upgrade seems worth. Let's pull in. Gain the magic protection keyword again. Gain the regeneration keyword. 10% HP per turn. Gain 20 attack. Do you think this replaces my attack card? Alright, let's grab the magic robes. Let's take a look at our hero unit again. Because they have multiple spots. They have 2 rings, but only one armor, 1 weapon. I see. And could my units have got this? If I wanted to apply that to a unit, could I have? I don't think so. Alright. But it looks like I don't have to play the cards. And in other fights, we'll have multiple heroes, so it makes more sense that there might be some advantage to having multiple weapons like that. More villaging. Sure. I don't really feel like recruiting more units, except maybe it makes the auto resolves more in our favor. Okay. Village or library? It's my village now. What do you think's over here? I guess we just explore a bit. Maybe this dead end has some value.
Feral wolves ravage through our forests, slaughtering and devouring.
Okay. Feral. Never heard it pronounced feral before. It's feral. Is a wolf lord. Wolf mother Mila. The auto resolve is unclear. Who would win? Lifesteal lunge. Feral assault lunge. Alright, I guess we could fight this battle. We haven't fought a battle. I'm tempted to auto-resolve because the fights have been so easy, but maybe this is a different unit class. Might be interesting. Can we play as wolves? Don't know yet. Yeah, that's exactly how that works, Blake Blame, but I haven't worked out when the sweet spot is for that. Well, you can see the rebuilding on the map. You notice it by the blood icons and the numbers next to that. All right, what does this one do? Grants ignore pain, which lets a unit ignore the attack penalty normally applied when the unit's hurt. Grants spell immunity. Only 2 we have. What does their hero unit do? Wolf Mother. She heals when she kills a unit and her attacks can't be retaliated. Okay. All right, we have 4 rounds of archers. And they don't have spells, so sure. So we just find a choke point. They can attack diagonal, it said, so we don't really want to give them much surface area. This actually does give them 2 surface area on my leader, but oh well. Let's wait.
We serve the Dracul.
There's an option to turn off camera zoom when they move, but doesn't seem necessary quite yet. Do I wish to cast any spells? Maybe one day. We didn't upgrade Bloodstorm. Okay. Aimed shot. Oh. Didn't notice I had that. This looks nothing like Darkest Dungeon. How dare you not immediately assume this is Darkest Dungeon? Do you not follow any of the channel memes? Christ. Try and I try with you people. Try and I try. Please remember, all games are Darkest Dungeon. 2-tile choke? Probably?
We serve the Dracul. We serve the Dracul.
Well, at least we got
The blood
that.
gives us
If I
strength.
make the same joke when they make the same unit response, is that fine? Is that just how it goes?
We serve the Dracul.
One joke from me, 1 unit response from them. Alright, this is the beginning of the turn. It is probably Arcane Barrier there. Or there. That's Bloodlust, huh? Fine. Fine. Second Wind. Wish I could see its spell cards. Did go after the weakest unit. I wonder what it would do. This is what happens when you bring wolves
The blood
to an
gives
infantry
us
fight.
strength.
I should be armoring somewhere.
We serve the
Probably
Dracul.
there.
We serve the Dracul.
I'll let you know if I want to know who you serve. It'll be the first thing I say if I'm interested. 100% guarantee I can get there and do that for them. So these things can attack diagonal. 50% more damage is not 100% more damage. Ethereal and Executioner. They're not below 33% health. So none of these cards do shit for us.
We serve the Dracul.
Please never say that again. I don't want to get half flanked. There's no reason to. I think we can just wait there. Same deal there. Although we do get a flank on that unit. I can't tell if that's killing it or not. Is that leaving it at low health? Base damage, attack damage 42. No return damage. No return damage means it dies. But how do I see? Is that health at the top? Is that 28 health at the top? Maybe it is. It does say adjacent enemy units on Bloodstorm. Deal 40 damage to your lord and all adjacent enemy units. Okay.
I'm hunting.
Spells are up again. Do I also have my armor spell up? No, 2 turns. Okay. Rampage. Can't read what the card text does. Let's do some damage to a buffed unit.
Servants of Dracul.
Aim shot. All right, I guess we've committed to being out of position, so let's be out of position. Have a target to attack, seems fine.
The blood
20
gives us
mana.
strength.
Immunity to spell effects, not super helpful. I don't know about blocking here. I guess this disrupts their ability to move together.
We serve the Dracul.
And all the flanking bonuses are based on positioning relative to your allies, right? So, should be okay. This unit could probably just guard.
Be quick about it.
We apparently can kill that. Why do we do so much damage? We do 105 damage as 86 HP and make no armor. I guess we could do that. That seems like something we could do, I guess. Rip Wolfmother. Rip next unit. Like, seriously, like, could I just have sold this with my hero unit and spells? I feel like I probably could have. Oh, they diagonal attacked me over there. Sneaky wolves.
The blood gives us strength.
All right, mana's at 20. Let's give my hero unit ethereal. And anybody else want to go? I don't think so. Where are we? This is just more archers. That's fine. Don't think we need to take more damage here.
Gives us strength. Servants of Dracul.
Give them 15 armor. They have 45, so it's a 33% armor reduction. Sure, or armor increase rather. It's fine. You can be done. I don't care what you do. All right, next round. Get over there in full flank, right? Or get there and do damage. I think just one-shotting this wolf is probably okay. Just gain mana back hitting it. Why? I have Soul Drain, generating 2 mana when attacking. Where did I get it from, though? Don't know. Alright, meanwhile. Could have shielded there. And there was no reason not to, since it refunds the mana.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, having 4 groups of archers when they have none seems fine. The buff zone was anti-spell. Was giving you spell resist, so I don't think so. Games this easy get boring. Agreed. Let's hope it scales. I mean, this is the first mission, so maybe it will be something different. Took a lot of damage on this unit. I would like to be able to not deploy some units from my army too. I don't think that's an option, but it feels like it ought to be an option in a game like this. Why can't I keep units in reserve?
Mortal. The wolves will not bother you again.
Thank you, milady. Take this as a symbol of our gratitude.
That voice acting. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards in hand again. I don't know when it makes me discard. Maybe at the end of turn. Gain 10 health, gain 15 attack. Stacking more damage on our hero seems absurd, so let's do that. We could heal. Certainly veterancy seems really good when we're at full. I'm kind of curious, can you go past level 3? It may just be an on-off, the veterancy thing. And do we need to heal? We were healing over time last time, right? Let's focus on this unit in particular. This unit is at 100 and... I think that might be their max HP though. What's their current HP? Well, it's at 1 tiny tick over 1 bar. Let's see if it heals as we move around. Also, can we... The village that we just saved, can we drain them of all their blood? Because they renew their blood. What's the win con? Well, it's a campaign. Right now it's changed the win con on us once, and updated the campaign to make it perpetual as opposed to mission based. But we're dealing with invaders. Is our current win con, quote unquote. All right, going there. I think I can't tell if we're healing or not. Wolves. Feels like an auto-resolve moment. 22 mana. I don't know what that icon means. Just what the unit type is, maybe? Might just be the unit type. Okay. They drained 18 mana because the fucking AI gets very, very aggressive with my mana usage. Alright, let's greater sacrifice. And are we healing our team? Maybe. Search the library for a card. 15, that seems okay. Let's take Revitalize. 4 blood to buy it, and how much to use it? Alright, where are we headed? We own all this stuff. It's a cave, a forest, and another cave, sure. It's another blacksmith being attacked by wolf, bat, wolf. It's apparently an easier fight than last time. With 8, maybe if I go to 0 mana, it will stop stealing all my mana. Auto-resolve. These things got promoted again. So our plan of 2 promotions being it, they've gone up past that. We lost units out of our army, though. No, we're still at 10 units. Okay. They certainly do give us a lot of stuff. Let's try this discarding shit in a minute. So let's move. Any reason to go in any of these directions? Not that I'm aware of. We can't recruit in this mission. Recruit's disabled, so let's just go to the blacksmith and see if they have anything else fancy for us. 15 health armor. 10 armor. So this gives, oh, it grants armor. Keyword lifesteal. Pretty sure we already have armor. Let's just take all units gain. That does not seem useful. I spend 99%. The maps are tiny. None of these seem at all good. This would be maybe okay if we didn't have an armor piece. Let's see what happens if we can replace armor pieces. We'll buy a second piece of armor. And I want to see 2 things here. I want to see what happens. Cards 12 of 10. So it does say we're over our card limit here. Good. Exceeded maximum amount of cards. Player discard cards by dragging them to the blood pool from your hand. I want to discard them though. That's the blood pool, right? That did discard it. Why does this fucking cost 12? Alright. So now let's take a look at what happens if I try to replace armor. Oh, this might be a different piece of armor. This is head armor. Nice. Never mind. Fucking right. Alright. There was a helm slot apparently. Okay. Bats! We will auto-resolve with 6 mana. What happens? Uses all my mana. But kills the bats. Auto-resolve is definitely our friend right now. A little low on blood right now. I don't really want to take this action, but every unit is wounded. This is probably a good time to do it. And then I want to discard a card. Oh, we have consume. Well, maybe the next village. All right.
You've arrived just in time. Mortal soldiers have captured the northern keep and butchered our kindred. The lands beyond this point are completely out of our control.
Then join our ranks. Together we'll drive them out of Warmond and back from whence they came. We will avenge our murdered kin.
Is that a second leader? No, it's just the one floating spearman, unupgraded. And there's no room in our army because our army is at max and all of our guys are upgraded. Join our armies. Just kidding. Fuck off. All right. Good talk. This never seems to change. I don't know if it's because we're army unit upkeep 9, base income 5, lowered upkeep 2. That should be 11. We should be going down by 6, but it says 0. I'm not quite sure what that means here. Difficulty minus 100%. But on the income and the upkeep, kind of weird.
Follow me, my loyal warriors. The enemy keep is close.
Yeah, exactly. Probably a special map condition, which probably means I should just be draining all the villages. That's exactly what I'm trying to figure out right now. Assist the Northern Keep. Also a card. Why is this a card? It's clearly not a card. It's just an objective. Why a card? So strange. My isolation is productive and safe. It's definitely safe, man. I don't know about productive. I'm doing all right. Not a lot is, I mean, I keep saying not a lot has changed, but a lot has changed. It's just not as impactful for me in my job as it is for a lot of other people in their jobs. So, all right, I guess we're just going to randomly drain this village because fuck this village. Since upkeep doesn't change. Excellent. I'm being productive right now. Being something right now. Figuring out this game. Being snarky this morning, probably. Where are we going? Claim the Northern Keep from the Empire. The Northern Keep's down here in the south? Okay. I mean, I suppose it's all relative. Directionally. Wish I could sell cards. I need a location that lets me sell cards. That would be the best location right now. Why can't I go there? Are these guys gonna fight me? They are. Can I auto-resolve it? I can. Good. This would be a lot of extra time if I weren't auto-resolving. We've got another Inspire the Troops. And a Sacrifice. And more recruits. Jesus, they must think you're terrible. The amount of times they let us reinforce. They're like, every time he fights, he's going to be losing people. What if they lose people and they can't do anything? I think we're just going to keep giving. I don't really want to spend blood for moving further. There's no, at the moment, there seems to be nope. I haven't found a penalty to taking longer. I mean, I guess if we were trying to like defend a location and we had to get there, it'd be relevant. But right now, it's really not. I'll go here. We're going to take a ring. 2 movement. 3 mana regen. Probably worth. Okay. We should deploy that. It's our last buff slot. We're at 11 of 10 cards. I'm very happy to get rid of another one of those. All right. Let's go through here.
More blood-sucking vampires? Be gone, you foul beasts. The age of darkness is over. This land will be...
Okay. A fight. We can auto-resolve it. Seems good. All right. More Inspire the Troops. City. Can I get a drain? I'd take a drain here. No, 25 more cards that I don't want to use. Okay. I don't think we need to be this inspired. Okay. We have 1 point left. I wonder if they will attack out of the keep or make us attack into the keep. I should presumably bathe in blood here just in case they come our way. I could just fix all that by inspiring and going after them. But I should probably... Alright, let's get our mana back since the AI has been draining that. And this is presumably the end objective. What is my current mana source at? 0. Do you think it's 30% max mana or 30%? Wait, how did that even decide? Okay, so 30% of... I got it, makes sense. 6 each. Okay, it's 30% max. Alright, we'll inspire the troops now. So I can go attack them on this turn. Maybe end this fight sooner. Alright. We can auto-resolve, but it'll be a 50-50. So let's not auto-resolve. Let's take them out. We're all at full. Seems fine. Go. Ugh. Yeah, I'm getting a little cabin fever as well. I don't think you're alone in that. I think a lot of people are feeling that way. But you see these stupid photos of people like at the parks, like sitting like 5 foot away from each other being like, this counts, doesn't it? No, that doesn't count. Be smart about it. Like, none of us want to be here. None of us want to be trapped in the homes kind of stuff. And you don't have to be trapped in the homes, but you do need to do social isolation, do it sooner rather than later so we can be done with all this shit. And help people live, I suppose. I suppose that's pretty important too. Grants a equilibrium was also need to sacrifice 50% health to gain 10 mana. Grants the ability guard. And grants blood drinker. Okay. Auto resolve was grayed out. Interesting. All right, chat. I'm gonna grab more coffee, then we'll take this fight and see if this game ramps up a little bit in difficulty. Back in a few minutes. All right. So we've got a fight. The field is bigger, wider than almost all the other fields we've seen so far. Or at least less terrain impacting it, which is kind of bad for us, actually. There's quite a few guys here. A lot of bowmen. 1, 2. Not a lot of bowmen. 2 bowmen. I wonder if we level capped our girl. It seems like she leveled up very rapidly at the start of these and then didn't level again. We want to kill those. They do AoE damage. What does he do? Gains the ignore pain keyword. Suffers no attack penalty by having low health. Sure. We can't see his spell cards. He's also level 3. Okay. Am I okay with our layout like this? Probably not. I probably want the hero unit to go slaughter their archers. And the rest of this is probably fine. Maybe not fine. Maybe I want to set up around this tree as some sort of terrain. Do I have 5 archer units? 3. I do have 5 archer units. Fine. Okay. I mean, I like a deployment stage, but it's not doing a whole lot for me at the moment. Do we run up and start nuking them? No, we need them to come forward just a little bit. What is this thing doing? Okay. Archers and melee look very similar. Yes, yes they do. Everything looks. But that, I don't even care. I don't care how this looks particularly on this stage. I care how the gameplay is. And the gameplay is... It's too easy right now. I like that, and we're missing some of the things I think are going to be most fun, right? Like, we're missing the tech tree and the upgrade tree right now. We can also try some sandbox stuff if we need to. Like, that might be better than the campaign, but I wanted to give the campaign a try. As I said, like, this is one of those games where until you've looked at the kind of deeper system to see how the systems play out, you can't tell if it's going to be a great game or a terrible game. Because you don't know if there's the actual depth to the systems or not. The systems look potentially good, but who knows? And I can tolerate some stuff, like it is early access or beta or something, and I can tolerate like repetitive voice lines and bad voice acting if the gameplay is good, right? We're gonna get pretty beat up going out there. Maybe we try to use some of this terrain here.
We serve the Dracul.
Is this an archer or spearman? Spearman. I wonder if I even need to move the archers. I probably need to get behind the spearman in some way. But right now, I think we can probably... Oh, we can only shoot an archer, though, right? That's an archer? Sure.
The blood gives us strength.
Nothing in range of that. That's fine. Is this tree blocking LOS? No. It's just my first unit is... Okay. Any of them have diagonal attacks? Not that I'm aware of. Be a little bit nice. It'd be nice to see a little bit more. I want to see the hero cards, like to know what my opponents can do. Seems like a pretty important part of any tactics game, right? All right, so we can get over here and just absolutely shit on their archers. But I feel like, I don't know, like getting out of position for the unit might be bad. And I wish, this is the beginning of the round, I wish the last round I'd cast Arcane Barrier. Alright, all their units are going to go before ours apparently. Which is probably okay. Just cast Untouchable. Something, something, something. Reduce damage from magic sources by 50%. Alright, we've got our spear wall with our archers cowering behind it. Get your cool update, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it.
We serve the Dracul.
Oh. Let's reiterate our allegiance. Kind of would like to kill that first archer unit without using the hero so the hero can come help. Oh, come on. They return fire with Bombard? I just assumed that was single target. I did not assume they could return fire with Bombard. So I just AoE'd my whole fucking team for no reason here. Feels kind of bad. So this is kind of weird. Why am I not able to hit that unit, or that unit? That was the archer's turn, not return fire? I think it was the return fire. Game has no music. Game has music. I don't know if it has music on the combat screen though. It says no return damage. Maybe it was its unit. Its turn. Alright, one archer down. Start working on these knights. The knights have agile, so they're resistant to ranged units. Hero hasn't taken damage yet. I would like to use those, but not quite yet, I guess. Do I want to do damage into that? Probably not. Probably just guard is fine here. And there.
We serve the Dracul.
The music's just silent. Yes, that could be it too. It seems like a pretty bad attack for us.
Be quick about it.
They do zone me. Look, I can't move. No, I can move through. Never mind. I thought that was. I'm like, oh, maybe zone and control us, but no. All right, so we're gonna go delete this unit because I don't want to be AoE'd by their. That's a spearman. Where's their other archer group? There. I'm gonna delete that unit then. Probably saving Bombard for the knights. So I'm gonna move here. Which order do we want to do this in? So I can trade health for damage here, but I don't think I need to. I could just drain life it. So maybe we do both. Let's do Bloodlust this turn. Kill that unit. Heal anyways off the auto attack, I guess. Wait, oh, this is the beginning of the next round. Okay. Then we run over here. We're going to get really heavily surrounded doing this with the hero unit. Do I need to wait to do this? $40 damage is a fair amount. All their units go though. I'm not sure we actually survived that. We have 191 health and 50 armor. Unclear to me how much damage we'll be taking from that.
Kind gesture.
German Grifter with the $5 donation. Thank you, man. Glad you're enjoying the Battle Brothers content. Let's do it. No risk, no gain, right? Could have gone one time. No, that's fine. All right. Battle standard. Buffed it somehow, presumably. Okay, that unit getting focused. Just she heal on counter? She heals on any attack. She has a small percent lifesteal, I believe. I think it's like 15% lifesteal.
The blood gives us strength.
All right, we need to focus this unit down.
We serve the Dracul.
All right, bit worried about that unit. I can't really do a lot for it. This unit is already guarding, I think. So I think I can attack now that I'm guarding. All my spells are on cooldown, except for Stalk and Celerity. This unit, if it kills a unit, gains health back. Do I wish to auto-attack the Lord? No. But I guess we gotta do damage to it one day. Retaliation damage 12. Okay.
The blood gives us strength.
So there's no zone of control, so I can't actually keep this unit off my archers. Which is kind of annoying. Feels like that's Melee's job, but... Alright, this is the beginning of the new round. Got our drain life back up again. We'll delete that unit. I kind of need to go help with the Lord, but I want to use this unit standing on a tile that heals it if I kill a unit, so I want that unit to kill that unit. There's no tile to attack this unit from, so I think we're gonna do this. Stand your ground. Defensive buff here, maybe? Not sure. Shielded. Takes 33% less damage. Yes, shielded. Okay, we gotta get this unit out of there before it dies. This unit just ignores my melee and goes shits on my archer. Feels bad. Dude, get out of here with this nonsense. It's kind of crazy that being in melee doesn't lock you in melee, you know?
Servants of Dracul.
It's very difficult to keep a unit alive that's being focused, doesn't it? Because you can't go anywhere. I guess what we have to do then is wall this unit in.
The blood gives us strength. Servants of Dracul.
And I wish we knew where his allegiance lay. Could be important. Alright, new round. I'm gonna go to there. Wall him in. I think we're going to drain life that unit. Get Bloodlust up again. We already kill it, apparently. Without Bloodlust. So I'll do that. The fucking hero unit seems insane. Okay.
The blood gives us strength.
Well, their Lord unit is pretty strong too, but I agree, ours is pretty stacked right now. Alright, yeah, concerned about the difficulty of this game right now. Alright, so we took some wounds on this one spear unit. Killed all their units. Didn't level. I have to assume we're just level capped right now at 3. We gotta inspire the troops card.
Men. Fall back and regroup.
How are you falling back and retreating when I guess this is the other army. So I'm like, I just killed you. You can't retreat. You're dead.
The mortal general is fleeing. Come, brethren. We can't let him get away. Let's teach the Empire a lesson about what happens if they trespass in our
More
realm.
inspiring. I need blood. And our action to drain blood is just disabled right now. We have 1 action left. This is probably a good time for a heal. Wait, why did I click on this and there's... Oh, it's available units. Yeah, but I don't need more units. I could get him this turn. I don't know if there's a benefit to doing that or not. Feels like I'm spending a resource for no reason because there's currently no penalty to ending turns. But let's pretend. Let's pretend we heed the warning of not giving him time to retreat and flee or whatever the fuck it was. All right.
Follow me. The cowards are running. We can't let them get away.
Why is there an in-game engine for things like this?
Your kind just can't help but follow the scent of blood, can you?
Oh, we
Like with any wild
stood on a
beast,
hill.
All one has to do is lay a trap and wait.
Come down here, you cowards.
I think
God,
not.
the writing's so bad. Seize her. How could they possibly... So that was the end of the mission. The end of the mission ended with us losing our hero. Which is the wife of this dude, right? The wife who doesn't get a chair when they have cutscenes together. So she's a little cranky because she has to stand all the fucking time. But now we have motivation to go rescue her, despite the fact that she fucking creamed everything on that map. That's... Alright, so we need to reach out to a writer and connect them to this campaign. All right. Do you think the second part of the campaign... Do we want to do sandbox or second part of the campaign yet? Oh, wait. When news reaches Vlad of Cecilia's capture, his unbeating heart fills with dread. For centuries, he and Cecilia have been joined by blood and love. And without her, he would be undone. Without hesitation, Vlad rallies his troops and heads out to face the invaders himself. Why wasn't he there to begin with? When they initially believed what they initially believed to be a few rebellious mortals turned out to be a full-scale invasion by the Empire, an absolute failure of any sort of intelligence agency. But it matters little to Vlad; they will all fall before him, and presumably this is Vlad's son, and this is Vlad's mother, each who will rescue the previous person who is captured. When Vlad gets captured, the son gets captured, the mother. Vlad the lad, that's right. Yeah, so I'm talking about Soldier Fits. We're trying to decide between another part of the campaign or the skirmish mode. I think let's keep doing campaign and see if it ramps up. But I don't know, like, I don't tend to enjoy a game that I'm only ever playing skirmishes on, although that was kind of a Heroes of Might and Magic kind of thing. Why can't I click to resume my last campaign? Uh-oh. Oh, presumably because these are considered separate. I see. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what the skirmish lets us do. They're very obsessed with cards too. All right. Left click is select. Army, is skirmish literally just the fight though? Oh no. It might just literally be the fight. Yeah. It's just the fight for the skirmish. Oh, I thought I was trying sandbox, but I guess sandbox and skirmish are different things. Okay. I would never want to skirmish here. The fights aren't very interesting at the moment. Select a card to choose your vampire clan. Not available yet, I guess. So it's not a randomly generated map. It's unpleasant. Okay. Alright, I don't want to play that right now. But it is good to see what that looks like. Let's continue the campaign and see if we can actually get into some of the other stuff that this game is supposedly offering. Things like persistent tech tree, heroes leveling, etc. Okay. Alright, mission rules. Approach allied factions to have them join your cause. Lords cannot grow beyond level 5. Feels bad. Do I have a tech tree? Can I make decisions?
Where is she?
My lord.
You killed him. You can't ask after he's dead. You need to ask before you hit him.
Their commander has retreated for the moment, but more mortals are marching towards us as we speak. It seems they have received reinforcements.
Why cutscenes like this?
More troops. Any news on where they're holding my wife?
Not yet, my lord, but our forces are searching everywhere.
Make sure they do. Tell me immediately when they find anything.
Yes, my lord.
We can't beat back the humans on our own. We will have to gather the Dukes of Warmont, who have sworn loyalty to the Blood Throne.
We won every fight. We didn't lose a single unit. Are we sure we can't beat back the humans alone?
Moon, I will not rest until you're back by my side,
shut up.
Cecilia.
Alright. Do I get options? So... Clan mechanics. Draw a free card after every victorious battle. +1 max population with villages and cities. Like, stuff like that. That's exciting, but like... Alright. Think we have economy this time? Economy is enabled. So that's nice. Maybe we'll get to do something. Do you think that means the tech tree is enabled too? Next Lord slot unlocks at level 4. Said we're limited to level... Was it level 3 or level 5? This one? I can't remember. Well, alright. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, they may be trying to gradually... I mean, they have a tutorial, but campaigns tend to try to gradually unlock features of the game to not overwhelm new players. So maybe we're just stuck in the vicious death spiral of playing poorly because you're a new player, but not having all your options available to you so you don't get any better. Kind of like spoon-feeding shit. Maybe we'll get past that. All right, we're at negative income. Okay. We have action points. We need to go capture some things. Presumably this is already ours. Can recruit. Available archers, half-bloods. And spearmen. Available units over here. They can upgrade. Oh, and we can upgrade the town. Nice. Good. Maybe we get to use some of our actual stuff. So I guess we're going to go over there and upgrade. Do I have to bring my armies over there to upgrade? Do I wish to recruit people right now? Already negative upkeep. What is our army? Does it matter what our army is? Last time, like, seriously, if I had had no army, we would have just been fine. Recruit, split, construction. What are my available upgrades? Unlock tier 2 units. That was a tech. There was a tech requirement for that last time, or +1 action point to an army starting their turn at this keep. Why would that be an upgrade I ever want? With the way the map lays out,